MJ has been with us one other time. The last day that we were in the old studio, MJ was here with Ken Gaines and Ian Dixon that day, and Kathy and Lloyd and a few other people were here that day. But it was a special day because it was the 90th in the music room show we did, and the last one we did in the old studio. And the first one we did down here was Nathan McEwen. Y'all give MJ Bishop a good hand.
Thank you. Thanks. It's great to be back, and I love the new room. Wow. Whew. You're a pin drop. Well, I'm going to be doing a lot of songs from my new album that I'm recording right now. I'm recording my 4th album, so a lot of these are going to be on there. I'll do some oldies too, though. She was minding her own egg standing at the stove when around came his arm, sent her breath to her toes. She inhaled deep, this working man. It was only a breakfast to say hello, but their hearts caught fire and the eggs grew cold. The table was set for 2 as he took her hand. Soul searching found her in the south, in his arms, a kiss in his mouth. Lightning bugs danced behind closed eyes. Just one day, then it was gone, like a mayfly's life or a dreamlike song. She was a kite without a tail, spinning in the sky. Took her hand and they walked down to the creek, across his land where the wildflowers smelled sweet. They sat upon the banks with their toes in the sand, and as he rose to say goodbye, he took her hand. She left town thinking about this man, her heart rolling down the road like an empty can. Each milepost felt like a year. She wanted to pray, but she didn't know how, and she wasn't even sure what she'd pray for. But for starters, maybe a bucket to hold the tears. Took her hand and they walked down to the creek, across his land where the wildflowers smelled sweet. They sat upon the banks with their toes in the sand, and as he rose to say goodbye, he took her hand. He took her hand, he took her hand. As he rose to say goodbye, he took her hand. And she prayed that just once more she'd hold that hand. Thank you. Yes, some of these stories are true. You know, as a songwriter, we can make things up, we can embellish, we can do whatever we want. This one's for Randy. In the wheat fields of Kansas, on the road to Dallas, I saw something dance across the sky. It was a twister, you couldn't miss her, staring me right in the eye. She said, come follow me, I'll blaze this trail and wash away all your sins. Since it was my lucky day, Friday the 13th, I started chasing twisters again. The car started rocking, but I kept on driving into a funnel so black it was blue. As the earth spun away, I prayed come what may, and that twister kept pulling me through. She said, hold on tight, you're the eye of the storm. Superstitions belong to the wind. I threw my arms to the sky, let my rabbit's foot fly, and started chasing twisters again. Oh, 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 chasing twisters again. When everything got quiet, the ground felt more solid, and the pleasure outpowered the pain. Since the mirror was cracked, there was no looking back. I was chasing twisters again. Oh, 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 chasing twisters again, again. Oh, chasing twisters again, chasing twisters again. Thank you. Yeah, I was driving through Kansas on my way to a show in Dallas, and I thought, what a great topic for a song, tornadoes. I live to tell about it. Here I am. So I do a lot of touring, a lot of traveling, and last November I went to Eureka Springs, Arkansas. There was a folk festival there, and Eliza Gilkison was headlining, and I thought, that's worth a 5-hour drive to me. So I went there just for the weekend, and it was so beautiful. The colors were, like this backdrop, just vibrant and gorgeous. And so I wrote a little love song to Eureka Springs, Arkansas. She turns the clock back, pulls the covers up, checks her heartache, the whiskey in her cup. This town's crawled into her head, this motel room, and in her bed she wants more, she longs for those hills of copper and fire that paint this Ozark mountain town. Stone walls for miles and miles, gems waiting to be found. She takes one last look around, knowing there's no room in her worn out heart. And she leaves Arkansas. Raptors in the sky, pen in hand, swerving down this road, wondering where she'll land. The skies are blue, and then they're gray. She spends all her time chasing clouds away. She wants more, paint this Ozark mountain town. Stone walls for miles and miles, gems waiting to be found. She takes one last look around, knowing there's no room in her worn out heart. When she leaves Arkansas, she leaves Arkansas. Once the chill is gone from this mountain air, her untrue heart and the devil's lair, maybe she'll drive on back. Who's to know? True love might have been buried in the snow. She wants more. She longs for those hills of copper and fire that paint this Ozark mountain town. Stone walls for miles and miles, gems waiting to be found. She takes one last look around, knowing there's no room in her worn out heart. And she leaves Arkansas. Oh, she leaves Arkansas. Thank you. So I moved to Nashville a year and a half ago. I think most of you know that because we were gabbing out front there. I moved there for lots of reasons, but one of them was to co-write because there are lots of writers in Nashville, as we all know. So I got to write with John Hadley, he's a genius, I think. He lives in Norman, Oklahoma, but he goes to Nashville for a couple weeks every 2 months, and that's all he does is write with people. I was very excited that he sat down to write with me. And the funny story with John Hadley, funny small world story, my father, who's a singer, you know, everyone has a signature song. You go to karaoke, you sing Crazy, you know, that's your song, right? Anyway, my dad's song was Old Bones. It still is, Old Bones. John Hadley wrote that song back when he was 30 years old, and he's 70 years old now. Oh, wow. Oh, I shouldn't be saying that on this recording, should I? John Hadley woke up one night, and he wanted to learn the chords to the song Sweet Lorraine. He got up and this other song just popped out of him, and he took it to his publishing company the next day and he said, the only person I can think of who would cover this song is George Burns, because it's sort of one of you, old bones inside this old raincoat, old bones inside of these shoes. Anyway, he recorded it 10 years later. If you Google George Burns, Old Bones, you'll see it on YouTube. Here's what we wrote. Through Evergreens, I drove towards the sun. Now here I am in my new town, but I don't know anyone. The porches here are long and lean, they invite the evening air. But my porch is lonely, no one's sitting in the chairs. I fill them with my memories of people I have met, friends like old songs I never will forget, and pray they remember me as I remember them. And when they're lonely, maybe they will think of me again. A small brown bird
in a sky so blue. I don't know if I'll be here long. What would a poet do? Sit on the porch, hell, I don't know. But if it's all right with you, I'll keep on dreaming my dreams till one of them comes true, and fill them with my memories of people I have met, of friends like old songs I never will forget, and pray they remember me as I remember them. And when they're lonely, maybe they will think of me again. Through Evergreens, my new town, my new town.
Thank you. Mr. John Hadley helped me with that one. Well, here's a song that I wrote while driving up to Union City, Michigan. From Nashville, Tennessee, I went up to brew India Pale Ale beer with a friend. And it was last February. I saw snow-covered trees, and I thought, I like that line. So I wrote lyrics and sang a little melody, and it wasn't until I landed that I pulled out my guitar and figured out the chord. First time I've ever written like that.
Flight's delayed, a 3-hour wait, so grab my bag and leave the gate. I steal a car, my face is in the news, but that won't keep me from getting to you. Snow-covered trees, ice on the road, the tires whining, they don't want to go. No heat in this car, no money for fuel, but that won't keep me from getting to you. When I get to you, here's what I know, I'm gonna give in and give up a piece of my soul. No more running from love, it's what I'm gonna do. Nothing can keep me from getting to you. Dead-end road, I get out and walk across the moonlit field and into the dark. The creek is high, water fills my boots, but that won't keep me from getting to you. When I get to you, here's what I know, I'm gonna give in and give up a piece of my soul. No more running from love, it's what I'm gonna do. Nothing can keep me from getting to you. Nothing can keep me from getting to you. Nothing can keep me from getting to you. Ba-ba-ba.
Thanks. Yeah, I hope I can write like that again sometime. Actually, another little part of that song is I had been to a show in Nashville. Dave Olney was this musician's name, fabulous musician, and I bought his CD. And I was listening to a couple of songs, and this one song came on, and the intro played, and I hit the off button because I heard something around that intro, and I wrote the song kind of around that. And I didn't want to be influenced by what he was actually going to be singing, so that's why I shut the stereo off. Well, this song always reminds me of driving through the back roads of Indiana.
God knows she's gone, gone, like the clouds after a thunderstorm, breaking apart, she's gone. God knows she's tired, tired of running from her one desire, and maybe herself. She's tired. God knows she never looks in the mirror. She keeps the lights down low. Road maps are spread out on the motel bed, torn and faded like her soul. God knows she's scared, scared of losing something that maybe was never there. Like a dream, she's scared. God knows she's old, so old, like the homes along these country roads, a crumbling brick, so old. God knows she never looks in the mirror. She keeps the lights down low. Road maps are spread out on the motel bed, torn and faded like her soul. God knows she's gone, gone, like the clouds after a thunderstorm, breaking apart, she's gone. Breaking apart, she's breaking apart, breaking apart, she's gone.
Thank you. Thanks. Well, I won my first songwriting contest over this past summer. Yay! Very exciting. It was great because you just submitted the song and then you didn't have to perform in front of judges. You just submitted it, and if you won, you got to go play it. So no pressure there. Yeah. And it was great because it was in Bloomington, Indiana. And before I applied to the contest, you read the rules and you figure out, what you have to do and where you have to be if you have to be somewhere. And it was right on the tail end of my summer tour. And I thought, well, I'm going to be going right through there. And even if I don't, place in the contest, I think I'll go anyway because I've got a lot of singer-songwriter friends in Indiana. I thought it'd be fun to just go there and hang and see who won. And I won, so I actually got to go play. Indiana loves me, Lord, I'm going back there.
What song?
Up North. I'm doing it right now.
That was going to be my next request.
Oh. So I wrote this song about my hometown, which is St. Ignace, Michigan. It's the first town on the north end of the Mackinac Bridge. So yes, I am a Yooper. I actually wrote this song to play at a class reunion in 2000. Let's see, what year is this? 2011? It must have been 97 because it's on my CD that came out Or no, it was 2007. Anyway. Waxahachie. Anyway, maybe this will give you a little taste of the little town I grew up in, across the lake from Macan Island. Sleepy and content, frozen in time, but she don't mind. No, she don't mind. Safely tucked away along the Great Lakes, blue and gray, she's here to stay. Hibernating when the ice storms come. In June she wakes with open arms. Up north, beauty takes your breath. It floats away on the wind until your soul is fed. Up north, time is rearranged. Everything is different. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Two lanes paint the town. It's a picture-perfect view for you, just for you. Autumn colors scream, painter's palette, sky leaves wave goodbye, goodbye. Close for the season, the windows cry. Ferry boats heave a summer sigh. Up north, beauty takes your breath. It floats away on the wind until your soul is fed. Up north, time is rearranged. Everything is different. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Somewhere else in time lies just across the lake for a day. One day, skies are blinding white. Frozen fills your nose, blankets of snow, fresh snow. Iron ore freighters break the ice, sling smoke into the sky. Up north, beauty takes your breath. It floats away on the wind until your soul is fed. Up north, time is rearranged. Everything is different. Nothing has changed. Everything is different. Nothing has changed. Sleepy and content, frozen in time, but she don't mind. Thank you. You been there? Macan Island?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That tantalizing smell of horse manure and fudge when you get off the ferry. That sweet, sweet, savory thing. Honest to God.
Oh, well, the hotel makes up for it.
Where did you guys stay?
At the hotel.
Oh, the Grand?
Uh-huh.
So every day when I was a young gal growing up, my father ran the ferry boat, one of the ferry boats, to and from Macan Island. And every day my mother would pack us a lunch. We would go over to the Grand, to the island, and she'd just let us loose, and we'd all, my brother and sister and I, would go to the Grand Hotel, and it would cost $1 to get into the pool. And we would go there, and we would stay there all day, have our little lunch. And now I think you have to pay just to walk on the porch. You know, it's the largest porch in the world. And I think you have to pay $10 to get, unless you're a local and you have connections. Well, this is a song that I sort of wrote around that same time. lived out in Seattle for 30 years, and I actually chased a man out there, and we got engaged and got married and had a baby and got divorced. But we were, we co-parented, and everything was groovy. And he stayed in touch with my folks a lot, because we had our little daughter, who's 28 now, bless her heart, working for Microsoft. God bless her heart. And anyway, I was visiting my parents in northern Michigan one year. Someone was knocking on the door. My parents were gone to do their thing because they're very active. I just told the person to come on in, and I walked down to the living room, and my ex-husband was standing there. And you can imagine my surprise, because he lived in Seattle, and here I was in northern Michigan, and he's standing in my parents' front room. So anyway, I wrote this song around there. I actually wrote a couple lines down in my journal, and I said, this is a song. Sing along if you dare. It was a lazy morning. I was playing some guitar. My ex-husband walks in after traveling far. He said, I just stopped by to say hello to your mom and dad. Where did they go? I said, my mom went this way and my dad went that. You won't find them home much, and that's a matter of fact. So don't wipe your feet or hang your hat, 'cause my mom went this way and my dad went that. Then came the milkman, knocking on the door. I said, state your business, and you're what for? He said, last month's bill needs to be paid. I said, I understand, oh, but that won't happen today. 'Cause my mom went this way and my dad went that. You won't find them home much, and that's a matter of fact. So don't wipe your feet or hang your hat, 'cause my mom went this way and my dad went that. There you go. Next was the neighbor, looking for his drill and some local gossip for his day's fill. I said, I'm no help, I'm just visiting kin. As for your drill, well, please call again. 'Cause my mom went this way and my dad went that. You won't find them home much, and that's a matter of fact. So don't wipe your feet or hang your hat, 'cause my mom went this way and my dad went that. So here I sit, thinking I'm alone. The ship's clock rings, and so does the phone. I wonder, should I answer, or should I walk away? 'Cause if I pick it up, well, I know just what I'll say. My mom went this way and my dad went that. You won't find them home much, and that's a matter of fact. So don't wipe your feet or hang your hat, 'cause my mom went this way and my dad went that. This way and that, this way and that. So don't wipe your feet or hang your hat, 'cause my mom went this way and my dad went that. Nice. Nice singing. Thank you. Well, you all know that I'm here with Paula Held, and she's going to knock your socks off after my set. She is something to behold, and I'm hoping someday she'll teach me how to play guitar like she does.
How you do that?
Well, this is a pretty new song. This is about life's obstacles, and no matter how big they are or how wide they are, we jump over them, go around them, but whatever, we keep going.
There's a catch in her throat, a stick in her hand, and she's walking, kicking at some ghosts, kicking at the notion of heaven. So many turns, so many roads. Will she choose the right one? Who would know? She keeps on walking. There's a roadblock up ahead, trees lie broken all around her. The power line is down, cracking like a whip around her ankles. She doesn't turn back, she doesn't run, just steps carefully around and moves on, and keeps on walking. She walks into the dark, into things unknown, mostly scared as hell, but always listening to her bones, and keeps on walking. Oh, 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 oh. The river's fast and wide, the old rope bridge is torn and swaying. Winter has just thawed, she rolls up her pants and starts wading. Her lips turn blue, her legs go numb, but just ahead is the warmth of that sun. So she keeps on walking. She walks into the dark, into things unknown, mostly scared as hell, but listening to her bones. She finds the light in the pouring rain, dries herself off and looks life right in the face, and keeps on walking. She keeps on walking. She keeps on walking.
Thank you. I love this room. I sound like an angel.
Yes, you do.
And that hasn't happened since second grade. Well, I call this song my phone conversation song because a lot of my friends are still out in Seattle, and my parents are either up north or down south, and my daughter's out in Seattle.
Hello, Ma. How you doing? How's Dad? Is he still singing? I see it's warm down there, yet still a little cold up here. Dear daughter of mine, how's your busy life? Tell me what's cool these days. If you have the time, I'd sure love to kiss your face. Come visit Nashville, come see my place. Me, I'm just sitting at this bar, trying to find some answers in this fading scar. And like a bee drawn to a flower, I'm trying to find the happy in this happy hour. Hey there, my friend, Been writing lots of songs. How are the kids? Do they help your muse along? Oh, I miss you so. And I don't miss those gray skies, and I know you know me. I'm just sitting at this bar trying to find some answers in this fading scar. And like a bee drawn to a flower, I'm trying to find the happy in this happy hour. Is it under this moon, this neon sign? Is it something I can hold for just one night? Oh, sweet man, how are you making things right? How are your sisters? I hear there's a new love in your life, makes me sing that sad refrain. My loss, her gain. Me, I'm still sitting at this bar trying to find some answers in this fading scar. And like a bee drawn to a flower, I'm trying to find the happy in this happy hour. Oh, 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 oh.
Thanks. Thank you. Trying to.
I love that line.
Yes. I thought of that line in the shower, and so I went right to my local pub and sat there and wrote the song.
Roll over and kiss me just one more time. I'm leaving town again about 9:30. I packed all my worries and my one thin dime. So roll over and kiss me just one more time. Thunderhead clouds hang low and rumble across our skin. We race to close the windows, but the rain comes pouring in, and we stand soaked through and through, our love hanging out to dry. But the wind smells sweet as we kiss one more time. So roll over and kiss me just one more time. I'm leaving town again about 9:30. I packed all my worries and my one thin dime. So roll over and kiss me just one more time. The road is good to me. Can't you see it in my face? I know it seems crazy and crazier that I can't explain why I choose this life behind the wheel, chasing a a cloudless sky, only to come back round so we can kiss one more time. So roll over and kiss me just one more time. I'm leaving town again about 9:30. I packed all my worries and my one thin dime. So roll over and kiss me just one more time. Roll over and kiss me just one more time. One more time.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks so much for being here and listening. And, I'd rather have something like this than a loud bar that's got 300 people in it. This is a singer-songwriter's dream. Everyone hanging on almost every lyric. So this last song I'm going to do is, it's a great sing-along. I was visiting Nashville probably about 3 years ago. I was on a little reconnaissance to figure out where I wanted to live. I woke up on a Sunday morning with the chorus of a song in my head, and it was so vivid. I thought, wow, this is awesome. Whose song is this? Then I realized it was mine. So I got up and I wrote it, and it's called The River. The chorus that we're all going to sing goes like this.
Let's go down to the river, wash our feet and love each other. Let's go down to the river right now. That's it. Ready? Let's go down to the river, wash our feet and love each other. Let's go down to the river right now. The river runs wild with no regrets, no time to waste, no time to fret. It can only see the ocean. It can only see the ocean. So let's go down to the river, wash our feet and love each other. Let's go down to the river right now. When the Mississippi and the Ohio flow to the Gulf of Mexico, it's a journey filled with passion. It's a journey filled with passion. So let's go down to the river, wash our feet and love each other. Let's go down to the river right now. The riverbed might cut our feet, but the waters won't let us bleed. No pain is everlasting. No pain is everlasting. So let's go down to the river, wash our feet and love each other. Let's go down to the river right now. Let's dive head first and not look back. Let the current unleash the past. Be it calm or be it raging. Be it calm or be it raging. So let's go down to the river, wash our feet and love each other. Let's go down to the river right now. Let's go down to the river, wash our feet and love each other. Let's go down to the river right now. Big gospel ending. Let's go down to the river right now.
beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for more great stuff.